Rush Limbaugh wanted to weigh in on the problem that the VA was having recently, and no surprise here, he's going to blame Obama, and he takes it way beyond even where he usually takes it.
Reuters also has a story here. Top aide says Obama madder than hell about veterans' allegations. And it's a story quoting what you just heard the Chief of Staff, Dennis McDonough, on Slay the Nation yesterday. We're going to get to the bottom of things here. We're going to get to the bottom of this, and we're going to fix it, and we're going to ensure it doesn't happen again. Now, this is classic. This is exactly how stuff like this gets spinned, for those of you in Rio Linda, in dictatorships and in totalitarian states. This is time immemorial. For example, if Lenin only knew all these people dying in Ukraine, if Lenin only knew, he'd be so mad he wouldn't let this happen. If Stalin only knew, he was the genocide by family. If Stalin only knew, if Hitler only knew what was being done in his, what if he only knew? If Castro really, if he finds out, oh no, who's going to have to tell Castro this is not working? Oh no. And then when the problem becomes too big to ignore, we hear, boy, is Stalin mad now. Boy, is Castro really... This is how it all works. These guys are in charge of everything.
You know, when you hear a clip like that, it's actually not surprising that Rush is now being destroyed in some of the biggest radio markets by college radio stations. I'm not kidding about that. Politico had a big story about that recently. Media Matters had a big story about that recently, where they laid out in great detail, this dude's getting fucking hammered in the ratings. Because you know what happened? They switched the rating system. It used to be by something called diaries, where you just send it out in the mail and people have to fucking fill it out and send it back in. It was notorious for not being accurate. Well, now they switched to like a GPS-style system, a system called People Meters, and they realize nobody's listening to right-wing talk radio. But when you hear stuff like this, you go, oh, right, I understand why they're not doing that. That's like the dumbest fucking... There's not even an argument there. So wait. Think about what he just said. He goes, well, look, Obama comes out and says that he's really mad about the VA scandal. And then he's like, but he's not mad. See, this is what totalitarian dictatorships always do. They pretend like they're mad. Wait. So you're saying Obama's not mad about what happened at the VA, and what? He wanted veterans to die? Is that what you're saying? Look, I go after the right wing really, really hard. I do it on a regular basis. But here's what I go after. I go after how, number one, wrong I think they are, and stupid I think they are, so I question their intelligence, and I also question their integrity because I say they're corrupt, okay? Here's what I don't say. I don't come out here and say, Mitch McConnell wants our veterans to die. I don't do that. Why? Because that's not true. Their policies might be such that it's more likely that the veterans will die, and then I'll say they're idiots as a result of wanting that policy, but I don't draw it out in that kind of a way because that's silly. Because normal, moderate people listen to that and they go, oh, okay, so you're an idiot, Rush. That's what's going on here. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, I see. You're just a partisan hack who's saying stupid shit and you're not even making sense. This isn't even coherent. And then he compares, look, the clip was under 2 minutes, okay? He compared Obama to Lenin, Stalin, Hitler, and Castro. Is there anybody else in history? Okay, throw in Pol Pot, throw in Genghis Khan. Is there anybody else you missed that's a genocidal maniac? You want to throw in a couple serial killers in there? The Zodiac dude or whatever, Charles Manson, the rest of them. Anybody else you want to throw in there, pal? Anybody else of the most evil motherfuckers in history that you want to say, Obama's just like those guys? See, they did it, he did it. I'm saying that, look, I rest my case. Does anybody get swayed by something so silly? Seriously. When we talk about fucking Adolf Hitler, you know what he did? He shoved people in gas chambers and did the Holocaust, did a genocide where they purposefully killed Jews, they killed gays, they killed gypsies, and the list goes on and on and on. And you're going to say that when Obama comes out and says, man, I'm upset that the VA isn't functioning right, you're comparing that to what Hitler did. You're comparing a president showing concern about his troops to what Adolf motherfucking Hitler did. You're done, son. You're done, Rush. Your day in the sun is over. You know, tick-tock, it's a matter of time until you're totally off the air. No advertisers, want to stay with you anymore. You get all of your money from right-wing think tanks now, okay? And they just realize they're getting no return on investment, and you keep saying stuff like that. That sound right there, there's more substance in that than what you just said.